Hi, it's me. I have no energy left to introduce myself, but if you don't know who I am, I'm Scary Star Being with Scary's Wide World of Mysteries. Oh, there we go. I did it. Hi guys. I am so fucking exhausted. I am so tired. Like, I don't even want to exist anymore. Tired. Level of tired. Anyway. I want to apologize for my previous video. I'm sure it upset people. I'm still upset to a degree, but I'm not as upset anymore. I'm coming to more of a place of acceptance for the way things have turned out in my life. I know what I don't want in my life anymore, if that makes any sense. Like, I know what I need, and I know what I want, and I know what I don't want, and I know what I don't need. And what I don't need is anybody in my life who, instead of having compassion and love for me and my kids, they have hostility, rage, and resentment for my kids. You know, I don't like that. And I'm trying my best not to be too frustrated with my own children right now, you know, because it's been frustrating because they haven't had a good example of what it looks like to respect their mother in their life. So they're learning it now. They're having to learn it now because I've really had to lay down the law in a lot of ways with a lot of people in my life, because I'm tired of everybody thinking that I'm just going to continue to pick up the slack and do everything around here all by myself and not get any help at all, you know. And my kids are so lazy that they'll trash my house within a day. I'll spend all morning cleaning it up, go to work, and then I come home and it's completely trashed. So I took away devices. I was like, my next step is changing the Wi-Fi password, turning off your cell services, and taking away devices. And for indefinitely, because I really don't know what else to do, you know. I have to do something to get my kids to listen, and that was all I had ever asked from my partner, my previous partner, was for him to lay down the law in a way that wasn't abusive, you know. But sometimes you have to just do it yourself. And I'm really tired of doing everything myself. I really am. Like, I need help. Been begging God for a righteous man to come into my life, you know, a righteous partner to come into my life to show these kids what a real man's supposed to look like and act like and be like, you know, because real men take care of their families. All right, they don't have to be begged to treat their families with love and respect. They don't have to be begged to pay bills or do what's right, basically. They don't have to be taught because they already know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need a fixer-upper. I need a turnkey man. A man that knows what he's doing anyway. Because I can't be both the man and the woman at the same time. I mean, I can, but it's a lot of fucking work. Let me tell you that much. And when you've already got... Oh, there's a train coming. Dang. I think I always do this in my videos. Have to wait for a train to go by. Anyway. Yeah, it's been really hard on me and the kids, and I've had to advocate for their well-being a lot more as well, because it has been so stressful at home. We're having to completely restructure the power dynamics of our family, because previously it was me trying to take the lead and then having someone constantly undermine my parental authority, and then me getting upset and angry, and and nobody listening, and me still having to either do everything or just give up. And I gave up a lot of times because life's too short to be working myself into the ground. So to all of those people who thought I was lazy because of what my ex has told you, I'm not lazy by any stretch of the imagination. And everybody deserves a break, and everybody deserves vacation, and it's only normal and natural for people to take those breaks anyway. And if the world falls apart around me as I'm taking my break, I'm sorry, I'm only one person. I can only do so much, I was managing the finances, I was doing everything. I was being financially abused on top of it. I'm still being financially abused. But I'm trying to get out from underneath that financial abuse right now with my own money. I've got a job and I'm working, so hopefully soon I'll be able to save up enough money to get out of my ex's house and not have to worry if he's paying bills or not, and be able to take care of my kids' basic needs, because he completely stopped giving me any money at all, and I had to beg for the child support I got last month, and I don't think he's gonna pay me child support this month. And honestly, I don't even feel like asking for it. Because all of those deadbeat abuser types are all the same, and they all follow the same script, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm not entitled to abusing you and your children anymore. I'm going to cut you off financially, so what can you do? That's what financial abuse is, basically. It's either somebody is taking full advantage of somebody else's finances and not being helpful at all, or somebody's got full control of all the finances and they're not taking, I don't know how to describe it. I'm gonna write all of this down. Like I'm coming to terms with a lot of what I've been going through lately, and it's really hard to put into words for me sometimes. But eventually I end up doing it, and I'm writing another book as we speak. So I'm writing a book, taking care of 6 children and various animals and a house, and working a job, and trying to hold myself together as best as I can. So I think I'm, doing enough. I think I am enough. I think that I need to go easier on myself and stop giving a shit about what people say about me, because they don't know my struggle. They don't know my life. They don't know what I've been through. And I don't really think anybody that has ever gone through what I've been through in my life would be as sane as I am, and that doesn't mean I'm not crazy, so don't try me. Yeah, I got some pieces of myself back that remembered previous traumas from the really bad abuser, the one that I issued a warning to. And I even found a script that I had written about the abuse. I don't remember why I wrote the script, but it was a really horrific read, because I had forgotten a lot of the details of the abuse. I mean, I don't know if I had forgotten or if I just, wasn't willing to remember, but that's kind of what made me see the parallels between the situation that I was in to the situation that I am in. The situation that I am in isn't as physically violent as the last situation I was in, and that's why it was harder for me to detect the abuse. And honestly, you know, when somebody uses your own trauma against you and purposefully triggers you so that you look like the crazy person all the time, it's like, you know, because like I said, I only had a few choices. It was either fight, flight, or let it crush me, you know. And I'm a fighter, god damn it. And I've got a mouth on me, and I will use it. Like, if you don't want to hear the truth, don't ever fucking talk to me, because you're gonna hear it regardless, whether you want to or not. And I don't sugarcoat anything. Like, that's too much work. I already have enough work to do. I'm not gonna coddle you on top of it, you know. So I'm kind of a rough around the edges woman, I guess. So I don't know. I don't think that makes me hard to love. I think it makes me an asset, honestly, because I don't really put up with much shit, even though I have, you know, put up with a lot of shit. But historically speaking, I should say. But that's not who I am anymore. I'm also a goddess. I'm also helping to change paradigms and break generational curses and heal the planet. There's a lot I'm trying to do right now. Well, actually not trying, I'm doing it. And I'm so happy and excited to report that I'm seeing other people that are just like me that are also doing it. And it really tickles me to see that. Like, I can't tell you. For the longest time, I thought, you know, if I speak out about what it is that I actually am, what it is that I actually do, that people would call me crazy or delusional. But now others that are coming into the awareness of what they actually are, which is a soul, which is a star, which is a very powerful being. They're coming into the awareness that they too can affect great change in ways that are unseen. All right, and I'm very privileged and proud to know. I'm trying to remember. I don't know what his channel's name is, but his name is Christopher. Dang it. Is it Christopher's Thoughts? No. Oh! I feel like an asshole right now. I'm so sorry. I botch everything. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah. So honored to know you, sir. And I'll try to remember your channel name for the future. But yeah, I was very glad to see a video from you again and to hear your words, and it was like a reminder. It was like me speaking to me. Like, don't you remember who you are? And that's why I do this. That's why I speak to you guys in the way that I speak to you, so that you can also remember who you are. Because sometimes shit gets tough and shit gets really real, and you don't have anything else, no other choice but to buckle down and just get through it, you know? So anyway, I love all of your fucking faces so much. You guys are wonderful people, and I hope you know that. I will talk to all of you guys later. I promise. This will not be my last video. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.